Hi, quick disclaimer, it's currently 1 a.m. and I don't have any script or anything to read off of, and I just merely want to speak my mind, okay? So, the right now it's June, and supposedly I'm supposed to make a report and make a video at May, but recently a lot has happened, mm, so that's why I delayed it, and personally it is my fault. But yeah, today I right now it's already 1 a.m. and I cannot sleep, and I feel really bad not making a video, which is why now I'm doing it. It's a it was Friday, now it's Saturday, and tomorrow I have classes to attend, but here I am. So the reason why I didn't post during May was I had uh I had been in a lot of controversy in school. So during the month of May, uh, a lot of students and teachers have been questioning basketball team people such as me about activities of Coach Brandon, which is my coach, and he's my brother in hands. How would I say? I have talked about him in older videos, which how to, how to, sorry, which makes it uh, right now the cases of pedophilic activities of him he's being accused by a lot of students which are not in basketball team and also in basketball team, and teachers are now aware. So during the middle, like 2 weeks in May, like 14 or something, uh Miss Lim, which is one of my Chinese teacher, got to know about how Coach Brandon is towards his basketball boys, which is, to us, to the team, we have kind of normalized some of the stuff that he's done, showering together as a team, stuff like, yeah, stuff like that, which is actually, to the outsider it may be weird, which is what coach said. He said some do not tell anyone, but then a lot of the basketball people have started talking about it, because when you think about it, it's actually really wrong. And how would I say, uh Coach Brandon is a really, really, really good coach. He knows his shit. Okay, when he wants to teach, he teaches like 100%. He does stuff really well, and since last year, he's helped me. Yeah, he's helped me improve, and you gotta give him credit because he is a really good teacher and mentor to many, many students in this school and outside this school. But he has some of these other things which make him bad in many people's eyes. And for me, originally, I talked to some other people. They disagree in the context of like touching other people, because he does this thing where, in class or whatever, to like some of my friends, he like, how do I say, kind of not molest, but then kind of touches them, but then it's in like, he thinks of it as like it's a brother thing, but then truthfully, it really is wrong in outside, and he's done worse stuff, like stuff that I cannot even say as as for now. The situation right now is he's been suspended from our school during our basketball camp at May, which is the end of May, where I kind of wanted to make the video already. He's been suspended for accused pedophilic activities and towards minors, which is all of us. And I even talked to a friend, which is Jian Ming. He he told me his experience and how he ignored this coach. And now towards me, why why this is all tied to me. So during the middle of May, Miss Lim was like questioning me because this stuff is not really correct, and she asked me questions about did I stay in coach house or whatever. And yes, I did not tell her the full truth is because I still believed in coach, but for the past half a year, whatever activities coach wants me or maybe the team involved with, I've been like genuinely really not keen on doing those activities. So that's why I've also been slightly like distant towards him. I've went out with him like just individually, like towards eating and whatever, but he's always acted how do I say, a bit weird, but then he disguised it as a very brotherly thing to do. And even though I firmly told him that no, I do not want to engage in these activities, but he still forces it anyways, and using the excuse of how do I say, opening yourself up, or like get out of your box, which is true. I'm introverted, but then you have to think, is that really right? If you really put your thoughts into this shit really is wrong. The way he asks us to do things, the way he asks us to whatever. Maybe it's a very normalized thing in like America, where the basketball team, they all like together or whatever with their coaches. But this is Malaysia. This shit is like, if like people report him, the maximum thing that he can get, how do I say, maximum punishment is he can go to prison for some of these claims, which are actually not false. Because we were, before everything, we were brainwashed, as he said, because it's for our own good. I know brainwashing sounds wrong already, but then it's kind of correct, because a lot of us were lazy, and he proved that he proved that we are lazy and we don't want to like play ball or whatever. But now like the true colors you can start to see, and it's kind of disgusting. I still really respect him as a coach, uh, but a lot of people really gave up on him. A lot of people quit a lot because of the things he do and the things he says. Like, one of my friends, Ganesh, he quit but he's one of the most toughest and determined guys I've ever met. Yet, because he quit, like I was told that coach even like belittled him, saying that he will not succeed in life or whatever, which is wrong. You cannot say that to like a child, you know. You cannot say you're not gonna survive, you're not gonna be successful just because you quit the basketball team. And for some other people too, like some of my other friends, and it's just sad. You really, for me, I used to really look up to him. Like he was helping me and whatever. I used to really look up to him, but now it's a different story. Cause a lot of the stuff that he's been doing is straight up wrong, and I now have now he is suspended from the school, right? I don't know what's gonna happen to the basketball team because he is a good coach and we do need a leader. But in terms of the school, I don't think he's suitable being in this school anymore. Because if parents know, like that a guy in this school is being like a pedophile or whatever, and it's gonna be really bad for the reputation of this school. And yeah, anyways, so while talking to my other teachers, like you know, the teachers who like helped me and whatever, they started talking to me, asking if I'm okay. I even talked to some friends, uh, and whatever about experience. And I would like to say that the things he's doing and has been doing is, how do I say, it's true. It's not that everyone suddenly don't like him and then decided to group up and attack him. No, it's actually this kind of things have been like brewing up for the past year or something. He's been doing this, okay, and because of now like suddenly he's being suspended, suddenly everyone starting to go against him. It's not it's not because we suddenly don't like him or whatever. It's because this is what he's brought himself to. Like, you cannot force someone. Okay, so he told me to not tell anyone, like as in like don't tell or tell everybody that he's such a good person. Why? Because I helped you before. You need to back up me or whatever. You have to lie to everyone saying that he's such a good coach and he's never done these things before. But the thing is, you've been doing this. I mean him. He's been doing this for what, 2 years now, and he's gotten away with it is because he's made us believe that it's normalized, which he did, and then like told us that it's all because our mind is like we are just lazy and we need to like break out of our comfort zone. But then that shit is, if I want to be uncomfortable, I wouldn't be doing those kind of things. And I already voiced out my feelings and opinions, saying that I do not enjoy doing shit like this, and like just stop lah. But then he didn't, and for some other people too, he didn't stop. He kept doing it. Even like the friends I've been talking to, that's why they quit. he's brought this upon himself, and now he's like begging for help because of this one thing. But then he's telling everyone to not, like all our boys that he was like closer with, and he's telling them to not tell anyone. Yet we already didn't like the things that he's been doing, and we think it's wrong already. And then you ask us to cover. That's a bit stupid, right? People now most of them, they are gonna not keep their mouth shut, and yeah, you cannot, like, it's like saying, okay, I'm gonna harm this person, I'm gonna like take a knife, I'm gonna stab you, and then even though like that injured person is in pain and saying please stop doing that, but then you're like, then the how do I say, the victim was like, oh shit, please stop, please stop. But then you kept doing it because you're like, oh, this is fun. But then when the police comes, and then you're suddenly like, oh shit, tell them I didn't do this, I didn't do this, even though you knew, like him, he already knew that uh he the victim didn't enjoy it. What would the victim say? Of course he would tell the police. And now he's using that, I helped you before, so you must help me now. Where's the logic is not there. And I'm not heartbroken, I am distraught right now, because I really did respect him and what he did for me and many other people. But that's a really big but. A lot, like I said, it's not acceptable, and the school knows it, which is why the camp was cancelled. It's supposed to be a 4 days, 3 nights camp. Everyone brought all their stuff, but on the day, he was ejected out of the school. Ejected, and then suspended. Even the school even emailed him to not message any students. Just a good move from the school side. And what did it left me? All of this, how has it affected me? It even though it seemed like, oh, it's just one thing like this, you go away soon. But the one reason that haven't stopped I haven't fully given up on him, even though I kind of am right now, is because I've told him stuff that I've never told anyone before. Because last time when I was like truly hurt, I thought he was there for me, and I thought like, he's here to only just to help me get through this or whatever. So I told him, and now he knows, and it's something really private and has affected my life during my senior years, during the beginning of the senior years, man. And that's the only thing that's not that makes me not wanna fully give up on him. But in turn, it made me the past 2 weeks, I just felt like miserable, man. Horrible. Cause I was kind of on track on doing my studies. My upcoming exam is in 2 weeks, technically one. I do not have much time left. Yet now, for the past week of holiday, I've been wasting it on useless things. I've been just thinking, and I've been like so fucking stressed. I cannot even tell my parents about this. Why am I going to tell my mom? Before this, I painted a picture to her saying like, "Oh, he's such a good person, helped me so much." And now I'm gonna what? I'm gonna tell her, "Oh, he's actually he's actually a pedophile," and whatever. Like, I cannot say that. I have a whole lot of things to do, but now I cannot get my mind to actually doing it. I've been like disorientated for the past week. I cannot think straight, and it has actually affected me physically. I've been getting sick, and I cannot concentrate on legit anything I do. You don't do this kind of things to somebody, okay? You just don't. It's so wrong. And it's like affecting me so much that I don't know what to do. I tried studying, I really did. But then I just cannot put my mind to it because he was someone that I looked up to for so long. And for the truth to come out, I'm standing in the opposite of his side. And yes, many others also do, but it's the feeling, you know. Now it's literally 1 a.m. and I cannot even sleep. I never understood like how like people like this get away with such crimes while watching like documentaries. Like, it's so obvious. It's like he's not even trying to hide it. But then now it's happening to us in my school and to me. And then I'm like, damn. So this is how it is, huh? I thought the people like being so obvious like that in those documentaries were like stupid. Like, how can you be less obvious? But now it's happening to me and it's just stupid, man. That's what happened. And to be honest, it kind of ruined the whole month in general, because the beginning of May, it was actually really great. I was like actually studying. I have made notes, concentrating in class more. I've been better ever since like April. Started doing more, working out more, being more active, and speaking up more. I even it was even my sister's birthday, and I went out with Mitch. It was great, but all that just to be ruined by this. I have like 1 week left before my exam, and I know that I'm just screwed because I cannot bring my mind to it. But it's I just have to try, I'm really half-halfing everything now. I'm not motivated or determined enough to do what I'm supposed to do, but I'm also not like fully given up yet, you know. I'm still going to try, but then it's not gonna be 100%. And no matter how hard I try, I know mentally I just cannot. I won't succeed. And eh, this has just been bothering me for so long. Okay, even before this month has happened, Coach Brandon with his shit has just been on my mind always, and that's why I went to talk to a therapist instead of him, because he, when I think about it, he's the one that's bringing me all this stress, all this like negativity. Even though he's helped me, yes, but it doesn't balance out. Okay, it really just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I know what to do, but I don't know what to do. I don't know how to put myself to do it. This one thing is this whole situation. It's just come down. It all comes down towards like me. Because if I want something to change, uh, I cannot rely on other people or anyone else to help me. The My future is actually just in my hands, and I have to just do it. If I want something to change, I have to do it myself. I cannot rely on anyone else, and it's what I learned, which is why uh, I am going to give it my all. I hope, but deep down, this is really been bothering me, and I just want to be able to speak speak out. All right, I've talked about him in past videos, past times. So it's not recent. It's been a while. So yeah, it's 1:30 now, and I'm tired. So bye bye.